Hello, my name is Silviu Suliță, and I am going to describe an experience I had many years ago. This video was done as a request of Michael Harrell, the acting head of Free Disclosure Gift Project, which is an important part of the Dr. Edgar Mitchell Foundation for research into extraterrestrial encounters. Few things about me. I was born in Romania in 1970. Regarding my education, I have a bachelor's degree, engineering in the field of mechanics, specialization machine building technology, a diploma of professional conversion in technological education, a master's degree in informatics, a diploma of professional conversion in information and communication technology. I have more than 21 years of experience in education, teaching technologies, technological education, and information and communication technology in schools from Romania and the United States. I have a huge creativity potential as author of many books, inventor with few patents, programmer of software applications, creator of multiple videos, author of many articles, independent researcher in non-conventional fields. I have a fruitful interpersonal collaboration as social activist, moderator of different clubs, contributor on several projects, consultant on many fields, personal tutor and trainer. Few things about the context of the experience. The experience took place in 1992. I was a student at Gheorghe Asache Technical University in Iași, and I came back in my hometown Suceava to prepare myself for the upcoming exams session. I mentioned that I wasn't involved in any religious or spiritual practices. My educational background was based on materialistic type of view. Also, before the 1989 revolution, the Romanian society was atheistic, and the dictatorship didn't allow activities related to paranormal or initiations. Having in mind the context described above, I didn't expect in any way to have an experience that can be described as unusual, supernatural, out of the ordinary, or paranormal. The White Book experience. On the 2nd of January, around 23, I was lying on my bed when suddenly a powerful wave of energy enveloped my entire body. It was like an electrical discharge that vibrated on higher frequencies. I was very intrigued by these sensations, and I couldn't control it in any way. After a couple of minutes, something like a celestial gate opened, and I was capable to see an astral space. This was very unusual, and I started to close and open my eyes in order to identify the type of event. I was capable to see it physically and mentally. That astral space was like a diffuse golden light. Then I started to see my astral body in the opened astral space. Physically, I was in the bed, but astral, I was in that space. After a few minutes, I started to see a being that was approaching me from the astral space. I wasn't able to see its face, but only that its appearance was humanoid. I asked its name using my physical voice and also using my mind. The being was capable to hear both my voice and my thoughts. It didn't tell me its name, but he announced me that he came to prepare me for a special meeting with a higher ranked being. I felt relaxed and curious. He took my astral right hand and we started to float higher and higher in the astral space. After a few minutes of having this flight, we met a huge being, comparing to me and the other one. Again, I wasn't able to distinguish his face or his appearance in details, but I can tell that it was humanoid too. He was wearing long red-blue garments, and he was sitting in a huge throne. I started to ask the huge being many questions, but my astral companion told me to be silent and polite. I don't know why, but the encounter with this huge being made me laugh hardly. I was thinking that the experience was a big joke, but I didn't figure out how it was fabricated. My companion was somehow embarrassed by my behavior, but the huge being didn't appear to be upset on me. Instead, was very gently. After a while, the huge being took a big white book and gave it to me. I started to turn over the pages, but every single one was blank. I asked what this empty book is used for, and the huge being told me that I was going to write it. Of course, I was intrigued that I was going to write a book, but the huge being told me, smiling, that it means I was going to write down my experiences and the pieces of information that I was going to get from many other unusual beings. My answer was that I study for becoming an engineer, not a writer, and the huge being replied that it will be a very big book. He added that he will come and visit me periodically to check what I wrote in the book. Then my companion took my astral right hand and we started to float lower and lower in the astral space. We came down right at the astral gate, left me there, and suddenly the astral space disappeared. The experience was incredible, and I was laughing very hard for a long period of time. For 3 days and nights, I felt myself cheerful and energized, so I didn't need any rest or sleep. Of course, I didn't tell anybody my experience, thinking on how funny it will be. Until one day. Consequences of the experience. The White Book experience was a life-changing one. I started to study various subjects, along with the consecrated, classical, and accepted ones by the mainstream science. I discovered that the learning methods can be traditional, scientific, but also paranormal. I wrote many books related to unusual experiences, so if you are interested in find out more, please visit my website sulitas.tk, sulitas.tk. Conclusions. Every life is precious because it gives us the opportunities to learn various things and to fulfill specific missions. Can you imagine a life without provocations, new experiences, amazing facts, or unimaginable situations? I hope that my experience to be an inspiration and an invitation for you to do an extraordinary spiritual journey and to explore the mysteries of the universe and life. Thank you for watching this video.